Hello everyone. I wanted to continue my legend series, and today I wanted to give one of West Indies' biggest legends, Rohan Kanhai, who was also the mentor of Sunil Gavaskar. Rohan Kanhai was born at 26 December 1935 in British Guyana, and he's widely regarded as one of the best batsmen in the 1960s. First class cricket, he played for Guyana, obviously. He also played for Trinidad and Tobago, Berbice, and he also played a lot for Warwickshire in England. He also played for Western Australia and Tasmania in Australia, and also for Transvaal in South Africa. So, the first class cricket, he did play around in a lot of countries. And he was very well known for his unorthodox shots. He had a falling hook shot where he used to finish his follow through lying on his back. That was one of his famous shots, unique to Rohan Kanhai. And Sunil Gavaskar named his son Rohan Gavaskar after Rohan Kanhai as well. And Sunil Gavaskar once said that Rohan Kanhai is the greatest batsman that he ever saw. He was obviously very influenced by Rohan Kanhai, and like I said, he was a mentor and helped Sunil Gavaskar a lot when Sunil Gavaskar toured West Indies and when he was growing up as a cricketer. Australia's spin bowler Bob Holland also named his son Rohan in honor of Rohan Kanhai. And Rohan Kanhai was part of a lot of West Indian great teams and featured alongside Sir Garfield Sobers. He also played with Lance Gibbs, Alvin Kalicharan, Roy Fredericks, and to name a few of them. And he was also a part of the 1975 West Indian team that won the inaugural World Cup. And in that final World 1975 World Cup finals, he when he was still grey haired, and he was like in his 40th year of his cricket. He was 40 years old. He actually scored a steady half century, and that set the platform for an explosive innings by Clive Lloyd that turned the match in 1975, the World Cup finals. And he has played 79 test matches in all for West Indies, and he scored 6,227 runs at an average of 47.53, and he scored 15 hundreds for West Indies, and his highest score was 256 runs versus India at Calcutta. That was his highest score. And in first class cricket, he scored more than 29,000 runs, and he scored 86 hundreds as well. Almost close to 100 first class hundreds. And he also scored more than 11,500 runs, or close to 12,000 runs for Warwickshire, the English county. And at that point, he was the highest scorer for Warwickshire. I mean, no batsman had scored that many runs for Warwickshire at that point. And when he retired from Test cricket, he was the fifth highest. He had the fifth highest Test batting average of all West Indian cricketers who had played more than 20 Test matches. And after retirement, he also served as the coach of the West Indian cricket team in '92 till 1995, when he gave place to Andy Roberts. Andy Roberts took over the job from him in 1995. And Rohan Kanhai was regarded as like an inspiration to a lot of players in the 1960s. He was a very good person as well. Like I said, Sunil Gavaskar's mentor, and a lot of players found very easy to get along with him, and he was like a very friendly person and someone who helped youngsters a lot. And he was also the West Indian cricket captain for a while after Sir Garfield Sobers. He was the captain of the West Indian cricket team. And like Alvin Kalicharan, Rohan Kanhai is like a myth, like a legend in West Indian cricket. He was regarded very highly, the way he batted and the way he was on the field, and especially, like I said, for his unorthodox shots. And his highest score, like I said, was 256 versus India in the Calcutta Test. So obviously he was very good against the spin bowling as well. and he played a lot, first class cricket a lot. Like I said, he played in Australia, for Western Australia, Tasmania, and he also played for Warwickshire for a long time, and he also played for Transvaal in South Africa. And he was obviously he was born in Guyana, but he was obviously Indian origin, like Alvin Kalicharan as well. So he had a big following among the Indian public as well. Rohan Kanhai and Alvin Kalicharan were the two Indian origin players of that time for West Indies. So that is my video on Rohan Kanhai, one of the great legends of West Indian cricket, and someone who was really respected all around the world, and someone who gave a lot of input to a lot of young players around the world. If you have if you have two cricketers, like Sunil Gavaskar and Bob Holland, one from India and one from Australia, both naming their sons after Rohan Kanhai. Rohan obviously shows a lot of respect towards him. That doesn't happen a lot in any sport. Someone naming your their son after you. So that shows how widely respected he was, and he was very easygoing with the other players. Not a trait that you find with a lot of cricketers, but he was definitely one of those cricketers that everyone found very comfortable with, and he always gave his advice. I've heard, when Sunil Gavaskar toured West Indies early on in his career, Rohan Kanhai used to talk a lot to Sunil Gavaskar and used to even tell him to keep batting and to play certain shots. And he really constantly helped Sunil Gavaskar in his career, especially on that tour of West Indies. And remember, Rohan Kanhai was playing against Sunil Gavaskar in the West Indian team, but he was still supporting Sunil Gavaskar. That shows the quality of him. Not a lot of international players do that at the international level. Encouraging an opposition player to play well, but that was Rohan Kanhai, who always gave out a lot of advice and really helped and gave a lot of guidance to young cricketers. That was why he was very respected around the world. Anyway, that is my video. Hope you have enjoyed it, and I'm sure a lot of older generation players will have a lot of fond memories of Rohan Kanhai, who was definitely one of the great legends, like a myth in West Indian cricket. Thank you everyone for joining in. Take care. And God bless you. And please do put any comments that you want to put about Rohan Kanhai or any of your favorite players in the comment column. That would be a very good thing for the YouTube channel. So anyway, take care. God bless you.